Mr. Caywood. We're going to start looking into some fractions. And the first thing we're going to do is do an Envision lesson about partitioning shapes. So hopefully this video helps explain that a little bit better.
Look at the first circle. Are these shares equal? Yes, there are two equal shares. These shares are halves. These are not equal shares. These shares are not halves. Which rectangle shows equal shares?
Select your answer.
All right, so when they ask about equal shares, equal means the same. So if this was, let's say, a tray of Rice Krispie treats and you and two other friends, so you and two other friends, so three people, we're going to divide that tray of Rice Krispies into three equal shares. Which tray would give each person the same amount? That means equal. So if I look here, is this section, and this section all equal? It seems to me like they are. If I brought this tray of Rice Krispies over to my friends and I said, okay, I get the middle section and you two, you get these sections on the end, like I'd get the middle section, Miss Gorman and Mr. Fleming could get the ends. They would probably be upset because the section in the middle is way bigger than the ones on the end, so that one's not equal. This one shows equal shares.
In the first rectangle, there are three equal shares. These shares are thirds. These are not equal shares. These shares are not thirds. Look at the first circle. Are these shares equal?
All right, so usually when I see a circle divided into sections like this, I always think pizza. So if this was a pizza and you had all four pieces like this, would everybody get an equal piece if there were four people? The answer is yes, because all these slices of pizza, all of these fourths are equal. They're the same size.
Yes, there are four equal shares. These shares are fourths. These are not equal shares. These shares are not fourths.
Okay, so if I open up a pizza box and the people at Pizza Hut or Papa John's or wherever you get your pizza from cut my pizza like that, and I had one big piece over here and then I had one sliver here and then two small pieces on the outside, I would probably call and complain because those aren't equal shares. My friends wouldn't want to split that pizza up into those four pieces because those aren't equal. It wouldn't be even for everybody. Okay, so try it. I don't know if this will let me do it on the, oh, it does. Drag lines to divide the square into four equal shares. So if I have this square here, I can put one down the middle, and then I can take another one. If I divide it like that, that's not going to give me equal shares. This person's going to have a lot more than these two people here. So I'm going to get rid of that diagonal line. I'm going to put a vertical line there, maybe. So if I had to divide that with people, oh look, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of those small squares, 4 equal squares. So that makes a lot of sense there. All right, now I'm going to try it diagonally. Put a diagonal line there. I need 4 equal, so I'll put another diagonal line like that. And if that was a tray of brownies or Rice Krispie treats, and I cut it diagonal like that, everybody would get an equal share because everybody would have a triangle that is the same size, so nobody would be upset. 4 equal shares.
You can show equal shares in different ways. What is the same about all of these squares?
All of these squares are the exact same size, okay? And all of the squares are divided into equal shares. I showed you how to do it with a cross here and a cross there, or a diagonal X. The one I forgot to show you about was dividing them into rows or columns or rows like this. So if I put 3 lines, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal strips here. If I put 3 lines across, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal strips there. Okay, so everybody would get an equal share the way I divided it that way.
They are all divided into 4 equal shares.
Each share is 1/4 of the square.
Now you know how you can divide circles and rectangles into halves, thirds, and fourths.
All right, so today on Seesaw Showbie, you're going to have Envisions, and you're going to have a lot of questions that relate to dividing shapes into